Hi, this is Chef Jen. You can't have a home gating party without throwing something on the grill. I've got a little variety here for you depending on what you're wanting to put out there. This is a great seasoning salt that goes great on everything. It goes great on chicken, fish, and steak. The reason you need to be careful with the kind of meats you throw on your grill is each of these is going to need a very different temperature and a very different time. The chicken is going to take the longest, so you want to put that over a low heat and let it go a little bit longer. That sizzle is good. The hotter the grill is, the less likely it is to stick. Next is going to be our steak. The steak is the only thing that I'm just putting the seasoning salt on. I'm a big proponent of meat tasting like meat. You don't want it to taste like anything else. The chicken, to make it a little bit more exciting, I've got some butter melting over here that whenever I flip it, I'm going to add a little Tabasco to that butter, and I'm going to spread it over the chicken, basting it a little bit, keeping it moist and keeping it tasty. Chicken's a great blank palate as far as cooking goes. Now my fish, the fun part about fish is you need to cook it on a high heat very quickly, and that's because you want it a little bit rare in the middle. And so great salad dressings that have honey, sugar, things like that are great on fish on a grill because it's going to caramelize those sugars without burning. If I put a dressing like this on my chicken, it's going to burn long before the chicken's ever done. So this is a great opportunity to try different flavors on your fish. This is a sesame ginger salad dressing. You don't have to do Asian. You could do balsamic. What I like about the Asian dressing is it gives you a great opportunity for garnishing with fresh sesame seeds. That's ready to go. Put a little on the other side. I do this professionally. You might not want to use your hand on the grill. So, the chicken, as I said, is going to take a little bit longer. How you know it's ready to go is when it releases. That means the proteins have already started to cook on that side. I call it 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. That's how the people at the restaurant get the really great grill marks on there, is you start at 10 o'clock, and then when it's time to rotate it, you just switch to 2 o'clock. See how my steak is sticking a little bit? There, it came right off. So he switches to 2 o'clock. The fish is going to need a little bit longer. So it's a great idea to have your guests bring their own meat, and just remember to have different temperatures going for the different types of meat, but you can have all of your seasonings and spices ready to go, and that way everybody has a great time and you don't spend as much money on the food. And now everybody's ready to flip. Yummy. We flipped our chicken. I'm just going to use a paper towel to baste it since I don't have a brush with me. This is how we do it crafty little kitchen style. Whatever you can find to get that on there, just so long as it's not your hand. Basted and ready to go. We're going to let those go a little bit longer before we go again to 2 o'clock. So barbecue nice and easy for a home gating party. You can save money by having your friends bring their own meat. Comes together nice and easy, just like your dips and just like your main entrees. For these recipes and more, please visit our website, homegatinghq.com. I'm Chef Jennifer Schaertl with Gourmet Meals and Crafty Little Kitchens. Please have a great party.